Hello. This evening I would like to tell you about some Christmas traditions in Germany. The reason that I chose Germany is I've lived there for a total of about 6 years, and my husband is from Germany. He was born there and he moved to the United States when he was around 16 years old, and he became a United States citizen when he was 20. A few of the German traditions that we're going to talk about today. The first one is Advent. Now, Advent is the 4 Sundays before Christmas. The Advent comes, or an Advent wreath, consists of, it's like a round circle lined with pine boughs or fir tree boughs, and it has space for 4 candles. Now, you light one candle each Sunday, and the last candle is lit on the Sunday before Christmas. Now, the children have their own little calendar. It's made out of cardboard, and it has 24 little windows labeled from 1 to 24. Each day, when you open up the little window, there's a small piece of Christmas-themed chocolate or a little toy behind the door. Now, that goes until the 24th. That door is big, and it has a chocolate Santa Claus behind it. Now, according to VistaWide.com, years and years ago, the children marked Advent by taking a piece of chalk and making marks on the wall. So my kids even enjoy the chocolate version much better than the chocolate one. Another tradition for Germany that is probably world famous is the Christkindlmarkt, or the Christmas market. They started years and years and years ago, a century ago. Each little village had its own Christmas market. Well, today, only the bigger cities have them, and the most famous one is the Christkindlmarkt in Nuremberg, Germany. It's the largest one in Germany, and it's also the oldest at 375 years old. Now, some of the items available for sale at the Christmas market is everything you would need to decorate and celebrate the Christmas season. They also have what they call glue wine, which is basically red wine that is heated and mulled with different spices. It is served warm. One of the more fun things of the Christmas market is the Plätzchen, or the Christmas cookies. There's a cinnamon zint, which is a cinnamon star, Dominostein, which is this little square that is layered with Lebkuchen, jam, and marzipan, and then it is covered in chocolate. You will also find Stollen at the Christmas market, which is basically a fruited yeast bread. It's kind of like our fruit cake, but it's more of a bread. Now, in Germany, they don't have gingerbread, they have Lebkuchen. A Lebkuchen is kind of the same thing, except it's made with no yeast and it is sweetened with honey. Lebkuchen you can find in cookies, you can find in, like I have here, the little hearts, or the gingerbread house, which in Germany is known as the Hexenhaus, which is the witch's house. Now, one of the best German candies available is marzipan, or marzipan. It's basically an almond paste. By German law, it has to be 2 parts almond to 1 part water, and it can only be flavored with rose water. Now, during the Christmas season at the Christkindlmarkt, you'll find the marzipan shaped into fruits like oranges, pears, and even bananas. They do vegetables as well. The more famous one is the potato, which they take a little piece of marzipan and roll it into a ball and then roll it in cocoa powder. The 2 of the more popular figures you will see is the chimney sweep or a pig. Now, these two shapes symbolize good luck, and it's even better if you can find one that has a shiny brand new penny stuck inside of it. Now, the Christkindl Mart has sights and smells like no other place in the world. It is definitely magical and breathtaking each and every time you visit. The German calendar, the first one is December 6th, which is St. Nicholas Day. It is celebrated in a couple of different ways. Some regions, the kids will take a pair of clean shoes and set it outside the door of the house. When they wake up, the shoes will be filled with candies and toys, unless you've been not so good. The naughty kids get a branch from the birch tree as a switch in their shoes instead of the candy. Now, other regions celebrate where the whole village will get together and go to the community hall or the fest hall. The kids will kind of play in the middle, and of course the parents visit and talk on the outside. Now, when St. Nicholas arrives, all the children line up in a line, and when they meet St. Nicholas, they have to recite a poem. When they are done reciting the poem, St. Nicholas will hand them a piece of candy, a toy, etc. Now, according to the Golden Advent in Weihnachtsbuch, our Santa Claus is known as either the Weihnachtsmann or the Christkind, depending upon which region you are visiting. And one of the most important days for a German Christmas is December 24th through December 26th. Now, December 24th is known as Heiliger Nacht. That's on that day, the 24th, basically at noon, everything shuts down and closes until the 27th. Everything is closed the evening of the 24th, all day the 25th, and all day the 26th. Again, on the 4th, which is Heiliger Nacht, the family will go to one set of in-laws for, say, dinner, and then they will visit the other set of in-laws for dessert or cake and coffee and that type of thing. Then the family goes to church. When they get home from church, Santa Claus or the Weihnachtsmann or the Christkind will have come, and everybody opens up presents. Now, on the 25th, which is known in Germany as the first Christmas day, that's the celebration with your extended family. Everybody gets together and they celebrate over a meal, and traditionally that meal consists of a goose, apples and sausage stuffing, Rotkohl, which is red cabbage, and Knödel, which is a potato ball. The most of the day is spent visiting, eating, enjoying each other's company, and then as the sun goes down, then the partying is turned up just a little. Now, on the second Christmas day, which is the 26th, it's a very quiet, peaceful, family-oriented day. Everybody sits at home, they relax, and reflect on the past Christmas season. Now, these are a few of the German Christmas traditions. They do vary by region. A lot of them are similar to the Christmas traditions that we have in the United States. So, in conclusion, I would like to say, Fröhlich Weihnachten und ein gutes neues Jahr, or Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. You will have to forgive my pronunciations. Thank you and have a good evening.